Stop. Look around. Ask yourself, am I truly living or just passing through the motions? If you're not living in a state of constant growth, expansion, and transformation, then you're doing one thing, wasting your life. You're stuck. You've been stuck. The clock is ticking, and you're letting it slip away, one moment at a time. It's time to wake up and confront the truth. You are the one holding yourself back. We are all living in a world of distractions, of mindless habits that rob us of time. But here's the kicker. You are the one who allows it. No one else. You've convinced yourself you don't have time, that your past defines you, that your circumstances control your future. But that's the biggest lie you've been feeding yourself. It's time to stop wasting your precious seconds. It's time to take full control of your life, to unlock the potential that's always been inside you but hidden behind excuses and fear. I'm here to show you the real reason why you feel stuck and how to break free. Before we dive in, if you want to transform your life right here, right now, hit that like button, comment your thoughts, share this message, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a life-changing insight again. This isn't just another video. This is the moment you wake up. So let's begin. Your past does not define your future. Too many people live their lives shackled to the chains of their past, believing that the mistakes, failures, and regrets that happened before will continue to dictate what's possible for them. But here's the truth. Your past is not a blueprint for your future unless you allow it to be. The moment you realize that every new second is an opportunity to rewrite the narrative, that's when real power enters your life. Your past has already happened, and there is no amount of guilt, shame, or regret that can change what has been. The key to unlocking your future lies in how you choose to interpret and respond to what has already been. Your past experiences, no matter how painful, do not hold the final say unless you give them that power. Stop allowing yesterday's failures to decide today's victory. Truth is, many of you have used your past as a crutch. You tell yourself that you can't break through because you've been hurt, because you've made mistakes, because life has been unfair, but those are just stories. Stories that you've convinced yourself are unchangeable, permanent, and unbreakable. They're just stories you keep feeding yourself until they become your truth, but that truth is not your destiny unless you choose to make it so. Every single day, you have the opportunity to choose whether to remain a prisoner of the past or to rise as a creator of the future. Your potential is not in your past mistakes, but in what you do from this moment forward. Every step you take from now on can be the step that shatters the grip of everything that's been holding you back. The past is a lesson, not a life set. You've been told it's a burden that defines you, but it's really just an experience that has shaped your learning. Nothing more, nothing less. If you continue to anchor yourself in the past, you're only ensuring that you'll never escape the trap of your own limiting beliefs. It's time to break free from the lies you've been telling yourself, the lie that your past will always control you. The moment you decide to stop looking back, to stop blaming your past, you step into the most powerful version of yourself. You were never meant to be a slave to your history. You were meant to create your future. Understand this, your destiny is being shaped right now in every thought, every decision, every action you take. The past cannot follow you unless you allow it to. You are not your mistakes. You are not your failures. You are the sum of the decisions you make today, right now, in this very moment. So the question is, what will you do with this moment? Will you continue to use your past as an excuse to remain stuck, or will you break free and realize that everything you've experienced has merely been a lesson to prepare you for the greatness you're about to step into? The past is gone, but your future is wide open. You have the power to redefine your identity, rewrite your story, and create a future that no longer resembles the past. It all begins with a single choice: to stop living as if your past has any power over who you are becoming. Every single person on this planet has the same 24 hours in a day. Yet some people seem to achieve unimaginable things while others simply watch the clock tick away, waiting for opportunities to show up. The truth is, time is the one thing you can never get back. Once it's gone forever. But most people act like it's an endless resource, as if they have all the time in the world to figure things out, to start the project, to chase the dream. That mindset is the silent killer of all potential. We fill our days with distractions, with meaningless activities that keep us busy but never move us forward. We scroll mindlessly through social media, binge watch hours of TV, procrastinate endlessly, convincing ourselves that there's always tomorrow. But tomorrow's never guaranteed. The only moment you truly have is right now. You have no idea how many people would give everything to have just one more day, one more opportunity to do what they never did. Yet you're here right now, with a chance to create the life you've always dreamed of, and you're squandering it. Time doesn't wait for you to catch up. It doesn't care how many plans you've made, how many dreams you've postponed, how many promises you've broken to yourself. It doesn't owe you anything. The world will move on with or without you, and the choices you make today will determine where you are tomorrow. You are wasting your life when you're not intentional with your time. When you allow yourself to be dragged into mindless routines, to let your days slip away without purpose, you're not just wasting time, you're wasting the most precious opportunity you will ever have. The life you've always dreamed of is built on the choices you make in the here and now. Think about it. Every time you choose to waste time, you're choosing to delay your own success, your own happiness, your own fulfillment. The clock keeps ticking, whether you take action or not. It's the people who make the most of every moment, who stop waiting for the perfect time and start acting now, who are the ones who rise above the rest. It's not about working yourself into the ground. It's about making every second count. Every minute you waste is a minute you'll never get back. Every moment of hesitation, of doubt, of fear is a moment you've allowed to slip through your fingers. The time you waste today is a regret you will feel tomorrow. You need to stop thinking you have endless time to chase your dreams. You need to stop assuming that one day the stars will align, that things will get easier, that you'll somehow find the perfect moment to take action. The perfect moment is right now. Every single second counts, and the longer you wait, the further you move from the life you truly want to live. This is the truth you need to face. Time is your most precious commodity, and once it's gone, you can't buy it back. Don't let another day pass by without taking deliberate, intentional action toward the life you want. Make the most of every moment, because your future is being built right now with the decisions you make in the present. The question is, will you waste it, or will you use it to create something extraordinary? You are the creator of your reality, not a victim of circumstances. The moment you stop seeing yourself as a victim of life's unpredictability is the moment you reclaim your power. Too many people walk through life waiting for something outside of them to change. They believe that their circumstances define who they are and that they are trapped in a story they didn't write. But the truth is, your circumstances are just the result of the decisions you've made up to this point. Nothing about where you are right now is permanent unless you choose to let it be. Every single thing you experience, the good, the bad, the painful, the beautiful, is a direct reflection of the choices you've made. You are not a puppet being controlled by forces beyond your control. You are the creator of your reality, and that reality starts with your mindset, your decisions, and your actions. The power to shape your life is in your hands, but you must choose to take that power. It's easy to fall into the trap of blaming external factors for where you are. It's easy to say that you weren't born with the same opportunities as someone else, that life has been unfair to you, that you've been dealt a bad hand. But what if I told you that the moment you stop blaming the world for your circumstances is the moment you open yourself up to infinite possibilities? The universe doesn't care about your excuses, and neither should you. What truly matters is what you do with what you have right now at this very moment. And you've been sold the lie that you need to wait for the perfect time, for the right opportunity, or for someone else to make the first move. The truth is, you are already equipped with everything you need to create the life you desire. All it takes is the decision to stop waiting, to stop looking for permission, and to stop believing that something outside of you holds the key to your success. Your power is within you, and it always has been. Now think about the people who have achieved the unimaginable. They weren't waiting for circumstances to magically align. They created their own circumstances. They didn't let life's setbacks define them. They used them as stepping stones to rise higher. You are capable of doing the same. The moment you stop giving away your power to the past, to other people, to your fears, that's when you start living life on your terms. Your life is a reflection of what you believe you can achieve. And if you believe you are a victim, then that's exactly what you will continue to be. But if you choose to believe you are the master of your own fate, then nothing can stop you from turning your dreams into reality. Your future is not in the hands of fate, chance, or luck. Your future is determined by the choices you make today, by the way you respond to challenges, by the way you keep moving forward even when it feels impossible. Stop waiting for someone else to make things happen for you. Stop waiting for someone to save you. You are the only one who can save yourself, and you can start right now. It's time to take full responsibility for the life you've created, and then take full responsibility for the life you want to create. No more excuses. No more waiting. No more blaming the world for what you don't have. You have everything you need to create the life you've always wanted. The question is, will you step up and take ownership of your reality? Or will you continue to let life happen to you? Break free from the chains of your habits and mindset. The chains you're bound by are not physical, they're invisible. They are woven from your daily routines, your beliefs, your fears, and your complacency. You might not even realize it, but every single day you're bound tighter by the very things you think protect you. The habits you've built over time, the thoughts you repeat to yourself are quietly shaping your destiny. But they're also holding you back. You've convinced yourself that this is just how life is, that these are the cards you've been dealt. But you have the power to break those chains, to disrupt the patterns that no longer serve you, and to step into a future that you've only dreamed of. Too many people walk through life without ever questioning their habits. They wake up, do the same thing, think the same way, and wonder why they feel stuck. The truth is, your habits are your life. Every action you take is either pulling you closer to the life you desire or driving you further from it. Your habits are the reason why you're still where you are. If you don't change your habits, you'll never change your life. It's that simple. You've been trapped in the same cycle for too long. You wake up, go through the motions, and wonder why things aren't shifting. What you don't realize is that you are the one creating your reality every single day with the choices you make. If you want to break free from the life that's holding you back, you must break free from the habits that are keeping you in it. Every day that you continue to act on autopilot, you're reinforcing the belief that change is out of your control. That change is always within your control. Your mindset is just as powerful. It's the lens through which you see the world, and it shapes everything you do. If you constantly tell yourself that you're not good enough, that you don't deserve success, that you're too old, too young, too inexperienced, then that will become your reality. But if you shift your mindset, if you choose to believe that you are capable, that you are worthy, that your potential is limitless, then you begin to see opportunities where others see obstacles. Your mindset is the key to your freedom. And once you break free from the limitations you've imposed on yourself, your entire life will shift. It's not enough to just think positive thoughts for a few minutes or try a new habit for a day. You must commit to rewiring your brain, to taking deliberate action, and to sticking with it until it becomes a part of who you are. Breaking free from old habits and limiting beliefs isn't easy. It requires discipline, focus, and an unwavering commitment to your own growth. But if you want something different, you have to do something different. The chains that bind you are not as strong as you think. Every single day, you have the chance to break free, to choose a different path, to replace your old habits with new ones that empower you. It starts with a decision. The decision to stop allowing your old ways of thinking and acting to dictate your future. The moment you decide to stop repeating the same mistakes, to stop allowing fear and doubt to control your actions, you take the first step toward the life you were always meant to live. It's time to break those chains, to stop being a prisoner to your own habits and mindset, and to start living with purpose, power, and passion. Fear and excuses are your biggest obstacles to transformation. Fear is not something you should be running from. It's something you must face head on. Fear holds you back from everything you desire in life. It convinces you that you're not capable, that the risks are too high, that the unknown is too dangerous. But here's the truth. The only thing standing between you and your dream life is fear itself. Fear is the enemy of progress, the thief of possibility, and it thrives in the shadows of your mind. The moment you allow fear to control your actions is the moment you surrender your power. Fear will never go away. It will always be there, lurking in the background. But you don't have to let it run your life. Every time you give into fear, you are choosing to remain where you are, to stay small, to live in the comfort of what's familiar. You're trading your potential for safety, but nothing truly extraordinary happens when you stay comfortable. Real growth, real transformation is born when you step out of that comfort zone and confront your fears. Fear will lie to you. It will tell you that you're not ready, that you're not good enough, that you're too old, too young, too experienced. But fear doesn't know you. Fear doesn't know your potential. The excuses you tell yourself are the same as fear. They both serve the same purpose, to keep you stuck. Every excuse you make is a lie you tell yourself to justify why you haven't taken action. I don't have enough time. I don't have the right resources. I'll start tomorrow. These are just excuses that hold you back from living the life you know you're capable of living. Excuses are your way of protecting yourself from the discomfort of change, but they also lock you in a prison of your own making. The more you rely on excuses, the more you reinforce the belief that you are helpless, powerless, and incapable of creating change in your life. The moment you stop making excuses and start confronting your fears is the moment everything begins to change. The truth is, you will never feel 100% ready. You will never have the perfect time, the perfect plan, or the perfect circumstances. But that doesn't matter. What matters is that you start. You start before you feel ready. You start before you have all the answers. You start even when fear and excuses are screaming in your ear that it's not possible. Because the only way to silence fear and excuses is to take action anyway. The longer you let fear and excuses control your life, the longer you delay your own transformation. You're not waiting for the perfect time, the perfect circumstances, or the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. If you're waiting for the fear to disappear before you take action, you'll be waiting forever. It's time to stop letting fear decide your future. Every time you face fear, you grow. Every time you push through the excuses, you move closer to the life you want. The only way out of fear and excuses is through them. You must take that first step, even when it feels terrifying, because on the other side of fear lies the life you've always dreamed of. The path to transformation is not free of fear or excuses, but it is only those who choose to confront them who ever see what's truly possible for them. So stop waiting for the fear to disappear. Stop waiting for the excuses to stop. Take that first step, even if you're afraid, because that is the moment your transformation begins. True growth begins when you decide to take full responsibility for your life. You will never change your life until you decide to take full ownership of it. The power to shape your future lies within your hands, and it starts with acknowledging that you are the creator of your own reality. Stop blaming the world, stop blaming others, and most importantly, stop blaming yourself. It's time to stop being a passive observer in your life and become an active participant in your destiny. The moment you take responsibility for where you are, you also take control of where you're going. If you're unhappy, if you feel stuck, if you're not where you want to be, it's time to stop pointing fingers and start looking in the mirror. You are where you are because of the choices you've made, the beliefs you've adopted, and the actions you've taken or failed to take. But that doesn't mean you're doomed to stay there. It simply means that in this very moment, you have the power to change the trajectory of your life. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are the architect of your future. Taking full responsibility means letting go of the excuses that have kept you stagnant. No more blaming the economy, your upbringing, or other people for where you are. The minute you own your life, you step into your power. You realize that your life is the result of your own decisions. And that means you have the power to make different decisions starting right now. Your circumstances may not always be ideal, but how you choose to respond to those circumstances is entirely within your control. The moment you stop waiting for someone else to change your life for you, the moment you stop hoping for external factors to align perfectly, you unlock the greatest power you will ever have, the power to change your own reality. It's easy to fall into the trap of believing that life happens to you, that you are just along for the ride. But that mindset keeps you small, keeps you powerless, and keeps you stuck. When you take responsibility for your life, you stop being a passenger and become the driver. You begin to realize that no one else is coming to save you, and that's not a bad thing. It's the greatest gift you can give yourself. You are the hero of your own story. The path to true growth is not about waiting for things to change. It's about changing yourself. You are the common denominator in all of your experiences. If you want different results, you must change the way you think, the way you act, and the way you believe in yourself. Taking full responsibility means doing the work, even when it's hard, even when you feel tired, even when it feels like you're not getting anywhere. But that's when the real transformation happens. No one else is responsible for your happiness, your success, or your fulfillment. The life you've been waiting for isn't somewhere out there, it's within you. Once you take responsibility, stop waiting for the perfect time or the perfect circumstances. You create them. You stop making excuses and start making progress. You begin to see every challenge as an opportunity for growth, every setback as a lesson to be learned, and every failure as a stepping stone toward your ultimate success. Taking responsibility for your life means never again giving away your power. It means no longer waiting for permission, no longer letting fear or doubt control you, and no longer relying on others to change things for you. The moment you decide to take full responsibility for your life, you step into your true potential. And once you do that, there is nothing, absolutely nothing, that can stop you from becoming the person you were always meant to be.